What's up, you guys? I'm finally back into making video game videos. In this one, I'm going to be showing you all DLC items for Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Real fast, I'm going to give my review for it. Please don't listen to any of the dumbass reviewers out there. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I haven't experienced not one of the problems that they claim this game has. AI is actually pretty good compared to most games. They will actually help you in situations where you need it. Like if they have a health spray on you, they'll actually heal you if you're near dead and you don't have one. Or if you're infected and they have an antiviral spray, they will spray you with that. Graphics are really good. I don't know why people complain about the graphics. The environment is done really good as well. It does kind of set the dark mood that the game tries to set, and it makes me want to play the levels over again. Like Resident Evil 5 kind of lacked that. I never really wanted to go. There's only like 2 levels that I wanted to go back and play. But please, just don't listen to them. Try it for yourself. Even borrow it from a friend or something, because it's a really fun. Multiplayer is really fun. Just give it a try. If you're a Resident Evil fan, definitely give it a try. So first, I'm going to be showing you the costume for Vector, the machine pistol, and the Matilda. Alright? So the only thing really different with Vector's costume, his eyes are red and his cloak is blue. I didn't like it at first, but it's actually growing on me, and it actually does kind of look better than the default costume, especially with the red eyes. I'll try and bring the machine pistol here into the light more. Probably over here is better. Yeah, that's much better. So the machine pistol, it kind of, in a way, looks like the TMP. I wouldn't really compare it to that, but just in size, TMP from Resident Evil 4. It's not a TMP, of course, but in a way it looks like that. It's got flames coming from the barrel that seem to be painted on. It's not that good of a gun. I wouldn't recommend it. It kind of screws you over because there's just so many better guns you get by default. But it looks cool. Now for the Matilda. The Matilda is Leon's gun from Resident Evil 2, and also you can get it in Resident Evil 4. They kind of switched it up a little bit. They gave it a gold paint job, and it has a different style stock. Instead it comes from the handle, more like the, God, what do I want to call it? It's the one that Claire, the pistol, when you add the gun parts to it, that Claire uses in Code Veronica. I can't think of the name right now, but that's what the stock's more like on this one. Alright, now we'll move on to Spectre and some other guns. Alright, so here we have Spectre's costume, and this one it gives kind of the armor padding a brown tint, and his sort of everything else is sort of like a snake camo type thing. And we have the combat SMG, which, even though the MP5 is my most favorite gun in the world and I will use that no matter what, the combat SMG is superior, especially since you can get it right off the bat when you buy it. So I'm not a particular fan of this Spectre costume just because I don't really like the brown tint on it. I think it would look better if it was black, or yeah, black, maybe even slight blue, but the snake skin is pretty cool. And again, I recommend the combat SMG for when you first start playing. There are better guns that you can unlock all the way, but I do recommend it. Okay, next we'll do Four Eyes. Alright, here we have Four Eyes, which is my favorite female character of the group. And she has sort of purple trimming to her outfit and her costume, with, of course, the red parts on the mask. And this is the perforator shotgun. I haven't gotten a chance to use this, but comparing it to some of the stats on the other shotgun, I believe this is semi-automatic. It holds up pretty well to the stronger shotguns. There are still better shotguns to it, but again, this is better than some of the default shotguns from comparing the statistics. So yeah, no pumping. And it also looks really badass. So that's another plus to it. Alright, next we'll do Beltway. Alright, so here we have Beltway's costume, which I think is really cool, probably the best out of all of them. It's got gold trimming on the armor, as you can see right there. His prosthetic leg is gold, and of course he still has the red glow in his eyes. And we also have the cowboy shotgun here, which is a double barrel shotgun. It's really powerful, not very much range, not very much accuracy, only 2 shots. So it's not that great, but whatever, if you like it, you like it. Okay, moving on. Alright, so here we have Bertha's costume. The mask is basically the same except for the red glow, and also her suit is completely red, which I kind of wish that's what they would have done with Vector. I think that would have made his costume cooler. But anyways, here we have the combat shotgun, which it seems to be a really good shotgun. Semi-automatic, and it looks cool. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Alright, here we have Lupo, the leader of Wolfpack. So, again, she has a red face mask instead of it being blue. And her suit comes with white trim, which I think looks really cool, and I think that also would look cool on Vector. But whatever. And this is the anti-material rifle. It's the most powerful weapon, most powerful sniper damage-wise. I'm a horrible sniper, I will admit it. I can't snipe for shit. So, I haven't even touched a sniper. But, might work out for you guys. So, alright, we have one more weapon to show you after this, and then this video is done. Alright, so now we have the final weapon, and this is the classic launcher. So basically, if you played this game, you know that there are secret power weapons hidden around maps usually, or in the campaign, where you just open up a briefcase, big huge briefcase thing, and it'll either be a flamethrower or a grenade launcher. Imagine having the grenade launcher as your default weapon, that you can actually refill the ammo for it. You don't have to go around looking for another one. That's what this is. So this is an extremely useful weapon, and like I said, you can refill your ammo with it because it's your default weapon, and when you die you spawn with it. So very useful in multiplayer. I'm not sure how useful it is in campaign, but yeah. So anyways, you guys, thanks again for watching the video, and I am back, and I will see you guys next time.